The Ford Mustang has always been more than just a car. It's an icon, a muscle legend, and for decades it's carried the spirit of raw American performance. But now, Ford has unleashed something very different, something that pushes the Mustang into supercar territory. This is the 2025 Ford Mustang GTD, a $325,000 track weapon built with one mission, to prove that a Mustang can stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's greatest performance cars. The GTD isn't just another special edition Mustang with badges and stripes. This car was developed alongside the Mustang GT3 race car and built in collaboration with Multimatic, the same company that helped engineer the Ford GT supercar. From its carbon fiber bodywork to its race-bred suspension and active aerodynamics, everything about the GTD screams extreme. It's been called a supercar with the soul of a Mustang, and after digging into the details, that description feels right. Under the hood lives Ford's 5.2-liter Predator V8, supercharged and tuned to deliver 815 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. It's dry-sumped, track-ready, and capable of draining the 16-gallon tank in less than 200 miles if you really drive it the way it wants to be driven. Power runs through an 8-speed dual-clutch transaxle mounted in the back, balancing the car to a near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution. That setup is paired with a carbon fiber driveshaft, advanced cooling, and pushrod-actuated suspension, more at home on a Le Mans car than a street Mustang. The numbers sound impressive, but what really shocks people is how this car feels on track. At over 4,300 pounds, the GTD is heavier than a Porsche 911 GT3 rupees, but it never feels it. Reviewers who've driven it say the car is unbelievably planted, incredibly forgiving, and absurdly easy to drive fast. Even when you throw it into sharp corners, the massive Michelin Cup 2R tires and that advanced suspension just grip and go. You don't need to be a pro driver to feel like one. The GTD is a cheat code for the road and the racetrack. Before we go deeper, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends who love cars. Your support helps us keep bringing you in-depth content on machines like this. Now, back to the GTD. One of the most fascinating parts of this car is its active aerodynamics. The rear wing automatically adjusts above 35 miles per hour, balancing drag and downforce depending on conditions. Under the nose, flaps open and close to control airflow. You can't manually deploy these features. Ford's system does it all automatically, but you can turn them off, leaving the car locked in high downforce mode. Combine this with the GTD's trick hydraulic suspension, which lowers the car in track mode, and you've got a Mustang capable of generating serious race car levels of grip. And then there's the driving experience itself. On the track, the GTD inspires confidence almost immediately. Push too hard into a corner. The car forgives you. Carry too much speed. Just trail brake a little more, and the Mustang settles itself down. Even the brakes are flawless, Brembo carbon ceramic rotors that can lap in the heat without fading. Drivers report that from the first lap, you feel like nothing can catch you off guard. It's not twitchy, it's not scary, it's simply fast, stable, and confidence-inspiring. Of course, this Mustang isn't perfect. The elephant in the room is the interior. For $325,000, you might expect something more luxurious. Instead, what you get is basically a nicer version of the standard Mustang cabin. Sure, there are carbon fiber trims, special Recaro seats, and a unique steering wheel, but the materials and design don't match the price tag. In fact, many critics have said it feels more like a $40,000 interior inside a $325,000 car. That's going to be a sticking point for anyone expecting Ferrari or McLaren level luxury. But then again, that's not really the point of this car. The GTD is all about performance. And on that front, it delivers. With a 0 to 60 time of about 3.3 seconds and performance metrics that rival the best from Germany and Italy, Ford has built something very special here. It's not trying to be a comfortable daily driver, though interestingly, reviewers say it's less punishing than a Porsche GT3 rupees on the street. Put it in comfort mode, and while it's firm, it's not unbearable. You could actually take it on a road trip, at least until your right leg starts cooking from the lack of heat insulation under the carpet. Another important point is exclusivity. Ford isn't building very many GTDs. Applications to buy one are already closed, and Ford has received 4 times as many requests as it has production slots. So even if you had the $325,000 ready to go, chances are slim you'd actually get one. And with optional packages like magnesium wheels, the track pack, and a liquid carbon body finish, the price could easily climb closer to $400,000. Still, that hasn't stopped demand. Enthusiasts recognize what this car represents: a Mustang reborn as a genuine supercar. It's raw, it's powerful, it's track-focused, and it's a bold statement from Ford that American muscle can compete in the most exclusive performance world. So, what do we think? The GTD is both impressive and flawed. The weight is high, but you never feel it. The interior is disappointing, but that fades away the moment you hear that V8 roar and feel the grip through the corners. It's not a traditional Mustang, and that's exactly why it's special. If you're a Mustang purist, you might say this car has gone too far, that it's too expensive, too exotic, too far removed from the pony car's original mission. But for those who've always dreamed of an American car that can take on Porsche GT3s and Lamborghini Huracans head-to-head, the GTD is proof that Ford isn't afraid to play in the deep end of the pool. Once again, if you're enjoying this deep dive into the Ford Mustang GTD, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow and keeps content like this coming your way. The 2025 Ford Mustang GTD might not be for everyone. At over $300,000, it's a rare and expensive machine, but it's also a symbol of what the Mustang can become when engineers throw everything they have at performance. It's not just a muscle car anymore, it's Ford's statement that American engineering can build a road car worthy of the racetrack. And for those lucky few who actually get one, the GTD is going to be a ride they'll never forget. So, what do you think? Has Ford truly built a supercar with Mustang DNA, or is the GTD too far removed from what a Mustang should be? Let us know in the comments.